The California Independent System Operator is responsible for providing electric service to about 35 million Californians. California is the 8th largest economy in the world, so the Cal ISO is an important part of the economic engine. We provide the reliable power, over 1,000 generating resources, to make sure that this economic engine continues to run. One of the challenges is the need to continue to advance our technologies. There are a number of things that are driving that. There are technologies that are coming on the grid that are going to allow us to not measure the grid every 4 seconds, but to measure the grid 60 times a second. And that provides a tremendous amount of data that has to be digested and presented in a way that the operators can use it and can react to it.
There's just so much data flowing into the enterprise right now that it's very hard for companies to manage that and actually make decisions upon it. And we actually bring that to a very rich front end where companies can visualize, analyze, and take action against it. Situational intelligence is all about companies detecting a problem, understanding where that problem came from, and then being able to act on that problem in a very, very quick way.
As we looked at ways that we could better manage the system and maintain costs, we looked around to find the best technologies and solutions that could help us maintain reliability, run our markets, and not inundate the operators with tremendous amounts of data and digest it for them. We found Space-Time Insight as a solution that could take all of these inputs into account and ensure it's presented to the operators in a way they can react to.
What drove us to improve the situational intelligence for the physical displays that the operators use on the floor really was a result of the findings of the 2003 blackout that occurred in Northeast America. Before we had the new displays that you see behind me, most of the graphics that were used in control rooms were tabular or graphical, much like you'd see on an Excel spreadsheet. Before, looking at displays was like looking at an X-ray. Presently, it's like looking at an MRI. There's a tremendous improvement in geospatial representation for not only accuracy purposes, but quick visualization and ability to make good decisions.
We have to react much more quickly than an operator can do by looking at analog screens.
We can walk in and with the colors and the graphics, have a quick analysis of what's going on in our balancing authority.
It's important for us to be able to have tools that allow me to sleep well at night. With 25,000 miles of transmission line, with fires, with earthquakes, with 1,000 generators on the system, the opportunity for something to be problematic is great. The measure of success for these solutions is not always in dollars and cents. The measure of these solutions is how reliable our system is. And it's quite simple. If we don't have blackouts, if we don't have disruptions in supply, we know it's working. And we know that we have increasing level of renewables on the system, and we're able to manage them without any disruptions in reliability. And in that way, we know that it's effective.
One of the most exciting and rewarding things about Space-Time Insight is our ability to help companies take millions of mundane data streams and bring that into relevance.
The California ISO is an amazing nexus of policy, of physics, of the markets. And we have this challenge in California of marrying those things together so that we can achieve the state's policy goals. This state is committed to cleaning the environment, to reducing greenhouse gases, and we're committed to be their partner. The technology that we have will enable us to be an effective partner. The partner that they can be proud of, the partner that they can count on for reliability. And that's what we're looking for.